It is Monday, September the 29th, and the last video I made, the volume wasn't working. Hopefully it is this morning, and I am in the process of cleaning up these tree limbs that fell out of the pond, fell into the pond this past weekend. And so we got some major cleanup to do. Big limbs, small limbs, and Ellie's up there chasing cars near the fence on the front. Was going to do a time lapse, but I decided I wanted to check my mic and stuff and see how that was working. I'll take these big limbs over and use them to just let them rot and fill in low spots. Hopefully they'll turn back into dirt. We'll try it. See what we can do. I look like an old man when I watch my videos. White hair, moving real slow. But I think my fish survived when the power went out and this tree limb fell in the pond. I don't think any of them got hit by the tree limb. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim the palm tree that got its branches knocked down. It's a lot of debris, and even more so after a hurricane. And this was just from a little bit of rainstorm. It's a lot. It's going to be several wheelbarrows full. When I had the horses, I used to rake up about 18 pickup truck loads per year out of this yard just to get it neat looking. And I used to use the pine straw to put in their corrals, but now I don't have the horses, so what am I going to do with all the pine straw? What am I gonna do? Went this morning to see if they could fix my generator, because when the power went out over the weekend, I couldn't even get it to start. There's a lot of pine straw here under this big pine. I think I'm gonna go get my little saw and get the palm tree trimmed. Be back in a minute. This is also testing to see how far this microphone will pick up. Go over here to my basement where the saw, little hand saw is. Hopefully I can find it. Gotta be here somewhere. There it is. All right, I'm back. Gonna move y'all down here a little closer to the pond and see if we can get these palm trees trimmed. Had some rain Friday and it filled the pond up, but it's not as high as I would like the water level to be. All right, that's 2 down, about 4 to go. This will actually help the palm tree grow taller quicker, because all of the energy will be devoted to the upshoots. All right, let's see if we can get this done. All right. Now, we gotta rake that pine straw up away from the pond because we don't want it in the pond. Get it where I can see the lilies again. The lilies are real pretty there when they're in bloom. Put a lot of this pine straw on the east side of the pond. I mean the west side of the pond where there's a low spot. Hopefully it'll turn to dirt when it rots and it'll fill in a low area on that west side. I think this little tree here is a maple. My friend Casper's wife said she thought it was a maple, and I thought it was a tree called a blackjack, but I think she was right. I was wrong. I do think it's a maple. You have leaves to deal with when you have trees, but I prefer a good shade, especially with all of the heat that's been rising in the summer. After I get this raked up, I may do a time lapse to show the cleanup because that looks more pleasing and enjoy it more. Ellie's laying down, taking a break. She got outside last night after Big Brother went off and started trailing something, had her nose to the ground and would not come back in when I called her. So I had to go get her and bring her back in. Oh, that looks already so much better. And I did this not too long ago in this same spot. All right, let's see here. I guess I'm still on there. I can't tell. Maybe that'll show. I wished I could win the lottery so I could pay somebody to help me full time. Because this is a full-time job, maintaining the property. And one day, if I live to be a ripe old age, I won't be able to do this. Somebody else will have to do it. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. All right. We got to move the camera over this way. Try to get that a little bit up. Wished it would rain again. Fill my pond more. I don't know what's going to happen with the hurricane headed toward the Carolinas. Hopefully it'll go back out to the Atlantic. Because they don't need any more flooding up there where they're at. They're already recovering from the last storm that hit them. All right, let's see here. Took my generator. Well, I didn't take it. I'm having them come pick it up. They said they'll come pick it up tomorrow because it didn't even work when I tried to start it. And it is so heavy. I'd rather have something solar powered and light to move about. All of these palm trees around the pond appears to be that I planted them, but I didn't. They come up on their own, but they're all around the pond edge. All of these leaves, when it rains and the water goes in the pond, it's like the tannins off of the leaves makes the water look more like tea. But the petunias are blooming good next to the pond. And the begonia is looking good. And the ginger, it's a lily that looks like, the roots of it looks like ginger roots. It smells like French perfume. It's doing real good. And the tiger lilies are doing good. This looks so much better when it's raked. And I'll have to do this again as soon as the cold weather hits, because there'll be more leaves that have fallen. Woke up at 3 o'clock again this morning. Guess that's just all part of getting older. Did the same thing in the last several mornings. Take y'all and turn y'all around a little bit here. But look right here at these beautiful purple petunias, Spanish petunias, my mom called them. And I'm going to rake a little bit right here, and then I'll try to end this video, because I know not everybody likes watching somebody rake. Kind of boring. I still don't know where I'm going to put all of this. Could put it out by the road, but I'd like to turn it back to dirt, fill in the low spots. But it takes so long for this stuff to rot. My mom used to call this therapy, raking the yard. And she helped me rake the yard well up into her 90s. She helped me as long as she could. Alright. I think I'm going to end the video here. And I'll try to do a time lapse of the cleanup and removal. Hope everybody's having a good Monday morning on this September the 29th, 2025.